We have this older Jenn-Air cooktop, which we really like. It works good. In a previous video, we converted um, what was a grill here on the left to regular burners, just like the other four. So it's a 6-burner cooktop, which works great. Unfortunately, one of the igniters went out. So if we look at this burner here, turn it on, you can hear the clicking and it fires right up. Same thing here on the right, fires right up. Here on the left, nada, not working. Changing the igniters on these old style Jenn-Air Range tops, pretty darn easy, as long as you know where to look for everything. So start by taking the grates off. Pan off. There you can see the igniter here serves the pair of burners. So you got 3 igniters for the 6 burners. And this comes off, and there it is. So as I try the igniter, I'll put my fingers over these 2 gas inlets so the gas doesn't come out. It's low pressure, so that's no problem. And then we'll look at the igniter and see whether we have any spark or not. And here you can see, you can hear the clicking, but there is no spark whatsoever. The igniter module is behind this little cover plate and there. Alright, so here you can see the ignition module, and these are the leads that go up to the igniters. And so what I did was switch the one coming from the igniter it's not working with another one to prove to myself that the igniter module was fine, and it's the igniter itself that's not working. Okay, but how do you get this puppy off? It's held on with a nut underneath, and the way you get to that nut underneath is through a little access hatch, which I'll show you in a second. So the center and right burners just have this simple little hatch cover that covers the opening, exposing the bottom of the igniter. One little screw opens the cover, and there's the bottom of the igniter with the nut retaining it, which you can tighten if it's loose or remove if you're changing it out. Because of the downdraft vent motor, the one on the left is a little bit different. You can see we have this additional metal plate, and it's held down by these sheet metal screws. But this one here I was worried about. Looks like a sheet metal screw coming from the top. I go, how the heck am I going to get that out? But on closer inspection, I see that the hole is actually larger than the sheet metal screw, and you can see there's play, and this will just come down off of that screw. So it's not the problem I thought it might be. Now with this metal cover off, you can see the bottom of the igniter is exposed, and now we can remove that lock nut which holds it in place to remove the igniter from the top side. All right, here is the replacement igniter, and it looks just like the one we're going to replace, so that's good. Underneath, I think you can see I've removed the nut, Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that wire and tape the wire from the new one on it. So I'll use the old wire to pull the new wire through down to the junction box and not have to worry about trying to fish the wire by other means. So here's the washer. It goes on here, top side. We'll feed the wire through the hole and position the igniter. Igniter and washer position on top. Got the wire down here sticking through. We'll put the lock washer and nut on the bottom to mount the igniter. So I screwed up a little bit. Lost the old wire that I was going to use to pull the new wire down to the junction box. So we'll have to move on to plan B. All right, so we're going to try to fish the wire down through with this piece of mechanics wire. You can see we've taped the wire to the mechanics wire, basically a little steel rod. We'll try and pull that through. And success. There we have it. Pull it down. We'll unwrap it and hook it up. Okay, never quite as easy as it's supposed to be. So on the right is the old one, on the left is the new one. And it's quite a bit smaller. It's not fitting over that spade terminal. Okay, so I found this female disconnect, which looks to be about the right size. So we'll have to cut the wire and attach this and see how that works. All right, there's my fix. Hopefully this is going to work. We'll find out in a minute. Fingers over the gas outlet and we'll see if we get any spark. Look at that. See that spark? We're good to go. Okay, so we got the cover on the junction box back on, and we got the cover on the bottom on with this jar, which is basically a leftover when it was a grill on this side. But anyway, everything's back together. And just to make sure, final test. There it is, working perfectly.